Hey there, how are you doing? Team Nokia Power is here, and in this video you will see how to insert SIM card and microSD card in Nokia 2. So Nokia 2, unlike other Nokia Android smartphones, comes with a removable cover. So here is how to remove it. You see a slot here. It's pretty easy to remove it actually. So now let's quickly check where are the SIM slots. So this is one SIM slot, SIM 1, and here you can see two SIM 2 slot, and here the SD card slot. So we will quickly see how to actually insert the SIM card here. So here in SIM 1 the SIM will go like this. So this is how you fit a SIM in the SIM 1 slot. So if you have to fit only one SIM, then obviously SIM 1 is the first or like preferred slot. Now let's quickly see how SIM goes in the SIM 2 slot and the SD card, how the SD card goes. So this is SIM 2 slot. So here the SIM will go like this. If you see here closely, you will see that it clearly shows how you have to fit the SIM 2. So it goes like this. You fit the SIM 2 slot, SIM 2 in the you fit the SIM in the slot 2. Now the SD card will go like this. Okay. So this is how you set the SD card, like this. So this is how you insert the SD card and the SIM card in the slot 2. So now we will take out the second SIM from the slot 2. So what you need to do is to just press a little and release, and it comes out. And we will put it in SIM 1 slot. So here it goes. Let's quickly put it back, put the cover back. And then we can see, so it detected the SD card already. So here again, like on Nokia 3, Nokia 5 and Nokia 6, you get the option of using it as portable storage or as internal storage. So if you want to use it as portable storage, then you would be only able to store photos and other media on the SD card. But if you want to use as internal storage, you would be able to install apps on it. So you can go either. So if your SD card is fast enough, so usually if you check our tutorial, we have mentioned what kind of SD card you should be buying if you want a fast SD card, because if the SD card is not fast enough, if you install apps on it, the experience will be very, very bad, because apps installation takes time, and then using apps is like a nightmare if the SD card is not fast. So it depends. If your SD card is good, you can go for use as internal storage. So if you do it, it will the card will be erased, all the data will be gone, and it will be formatted. So now here, if you are formatting it as internal storage, your card will be used on this device as its internal storage, and you will be able to install apps. But if you want to use the same card on any other device, you will have to again reformat it. If you reformat it, it will again can be used like anything, like a format, like a internal storage or like a portable storage on other device. But what we are trying to say that if you once use it here as internal storage, unmounting it or removing it from the device will require you to again kind of lose all the data. So that's how, I mean, that's easy. If you have a good SD card which is fast, you can use it multiple times on multiple devices, either as portable storage or like internal storage for installing apps. Now you can check how to install the apps, or how you can do further steps as internal storage in our tutorial, which we have mentioned, and which works for Nokia 2, Nokia 3, Nokia 5 and Nokia 6. On Nokia 8 you can't use SD card as an internal storage. What we think that HMD did so because they wanted Nokia 8 to be like a kind of standard or model fast flagship device. So even if you use whatever kind of SD card, companies think that that cannot be as fast as compared to the actual internal storage. So that's why Nokia 8 does not have this internal storage option, but you can use SD card on Nokia 2, Nokia 3, Nokia 5 and Nokia 6 as internal storage. You will have to format it, kind of erase all the data, and then you would be able to install apps on it. When you want to remove it after to use it on any other device, you have to again erase the data and take that SD card out, and then you can use it on any other device, any other Android phone as internal or portable. So we will not do it as internal storage now, we will just use it as a portable storage. We'll do next, and the SD card is ready. So it's easy. So we have now our storage augmented, increased. Here you can see I have already got the network. So SIM card is already working, SD card is already mounted. So my device is ready now. We can quickly check. Okay. So here we are, and we just saw how to insert SIM card. We checked both how to insert SIM card in both the slots, SIM 1 and SIM 2, as well as we saw how we inserted the SD card, and we could see that the mobile network is here, and we also saw how the SD card is now mounted as a portable storage where we can store photos, media, files, etc. For internal, for installing or setting the SD card as internal storage, you could check our tutorial on that, and it will be pretty easy for you to just install, set your SD card as internal storage and install apps and games. Thanks for watching. Hope you have liked this video. Stay tuned for more coverage of Nokia 2 or Nokia Power User.